I hit my microphone, but I don't, I don't, I don't understand. I don't understand. I do not understand what happened in this game. I cannot explain it to you other than just pure madness. There's so much Terabad that was in this game. There's so much just not good, not good that happened in this game because holy crap, holy crap, that was a performance. Certainly a performance from the defense. Okay, 40, 40, 40, 47. What? I don't understand. Like, yeah, 47. That's pretty good. But then giving up 42 points, bruh. As soon as that onside kick was converted, I just presumed that we lost immediately. Because I'm like, nope, 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 nope. This is exactly how we lose. We are so incredibly dead, and then we just go back and do that. Like, what the hell? What in the actual hell? There's just there's yeah, there better be a lot of people disappointed in the locker room. Like, this was a game that it should have been over long. We should have been able to close it out with a first down. We should have been able to close it out with recovering an onside kick. We should have been able to, kill it much earlier, but we didn't. This game was on all of the drugs. All of the drugs. I do not understand what the hell happened, but it's a win. And I'm still very confused. Like, what was the whole thing about this doesn't make sense to me, other than somebody just decided to say fuck it, no defense today, and that's how we ball. To be fair, we headed into this game with, not much cornerback help. I mean, we signed one guy, but that's not enough. We know that's not enough because yeah, it's just not going to be anywhere near enough. But then to actually be able to kind of clutch come back, be able to snatch away victory from the Jaws' defeat is something. I mean, 5 wins. That's not really overly impressive on a season scale, but we usually, like last year, it took us until week 18 to get from 4 wins to 5 wins. And that was like what, an 11-week span. It took less. Again, like you take the win, but you definitely have to look at a lot of things. A lot of things. That defense. Oh boy, it cannot stop a feather. Cannot stop Joe Flacco. Which, I mean, yeah, Joe Flacco is pretty good. Apparently, when you have weapons around a quarterback, even if that man is ancient as all hell, he will still truck everyone and go throw for 400 and was it 470? Yeah, 470. Like, again, the offense was no perfect. I mean, there were still 3 and outs. There was still a blocked field goal that we missed, of course, but could have done a lot worse. Two 3 and outs, and that's it. That's 2 3 and outs, and then a missed field goal. Outside of that, it's all of them were points at minimum, which is great, but I do not ever want to experience this game ever again. This hurt. This hurt me a lot because I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work. This is absolutely not gonna work. And then they didn't tackle Loveland. All beautiful Loveland. We finally were able to use one of our tight ends, and it was the guy that we spent a first round pick on. 6 catches, 118, 2 touchdowns, and the 58-yard long scamper. Like, again, This is the year 2025, and people are still trying to, throw their bodies at a tight end to see if they get tackled. If that tight end stands up, there's nobody back there. There's nobody back there that he has to, woo, 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 woo. Like, there's nobody that he has to do like that. Like, no, there isn't. It's just that's how it is. That's how it ended with good old bailout. You love to see it. You love to see the opposing defense not doing dilly squat. Can no one make any PATs? Like, Jesus, I do not understand. But yeah, this could have ended a while ago. It could have also the Bengals could have taken some chances. They probably could have had it, but this was certainly a game, and I might have spoke too soon because Rams have already put up 26, 27 points in the first half. So I might have spoken too soon, and there could be someone that first pass is 42 or 47. But, like, oh boy. Oh boy. I want to thank Zach Taylor for doing a reverse John Fox and challenging something that could have turned into a out in the back of the end zone, but instead was a touchdown. So thank you. We got some, retribution for John Fox's mistake, and that's good. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. I just like, again, I do not ever want to see this game happen with my Bears ever again. This was rough. This was absolutely rough, and just glad we got the win. There's always worse things. We got the win. So, you can be mad at the defense, but you can't really be mad at the offense. They did what the defense was giving them, and the defense gave them 47 fucking points. So, yay. The defense not being able to cover 2-pointers, no problem. The offense can just get bailed out by the opposing team's defense, not knowing what the fuck to do. It's just nice. It's nice to win one like this, where you're on the opposite end of shitting yourself. That's good. We almost did. We almost screwed up. In the end, it was the Bengals. I feel for Bengals fans. I mean, Zach Taylor is, a former Nebraska quarterback. When I saw him get hired the first time, I'm like, oh, cool. That's certainly something that I never expected from, our quarterback tree, which mostly just consists of practice squads and emergency third string QBs. But yeah, cool. And then, after a season of he got to the Super Bowl, like, okay, yeah, good. That's great. And the Bengals have just fallen apart ever since. It's not going well. Joe Flacco still looks elite. Like, man, he almost had us again. Because, it would have been. This would have not been recoverable. This would have been a loss that would have been as much of a disaster to end the basically end the season as the Hail Mary. I'm just so glad that we were able to the play calling on the defense, I don't really know if I can blame that much. I mean, obviously there's some cover issues and all with, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. But, rushing 4, on a Hail Mary and, trying to get to the quarterback when the quarterback is 40 plus years old is, good. That's good hindsight. That's great. And, cool. Forced him to throw 20 yards short, get a free pick, and end the game. And, yeah, I think that's all I really have for today. This microphone decided to die again, so I had to re-record this, of course. And hopefully it didn't die this time. And I'll see you guys later. I plan to do a baseball recap video, Cubs baseball recap, Wild World Series. Unfortunately, Canada didn't win, as partly / mostly Canadian. I am very sad, but whatever. He got close again. Unfortunate. And I'll see you guys when that video comes out. Goodbye.